That right there is where I'm going to build a tree stand today. I'm going to set up a climbing vine ladder and an old metal tree stand that I just got all the squeaks out of by applying beeswax. Right there, that tree right there. Noise where the V bracket sits on the tree. So that V is moving around on that bark of that cedar tree, which is kind of dry, making a little noise after I tighten it up. So I'm taking up some of this beeswax right here. I'm going to put that beeswax right there on those spots. Take some more, take some more. Right through those two trees, that one and that one, I have a licking branch. So I got to take out another branch that's on a balsam fir down there to get a totally clear shot, because that's about 30 yards. And I'm going to go down there and see what I look like. Got to do a little bit of spruce up work for the seat here. And just sitting here thinking about all these little different branches and things. I think I have one that's close. Can't reach it from here, but I might be able to reach it from the ground. There's one right here. I basically have 3 shooting lanes. There's a major path that comes in from this direction, coming this way or that way. I got a very good shot to it. It's about 30 yards at the end of it. It's about 30 yards to the licking branch. And there's another trail that's real close, that's 15, 18 yards. That's probably the one the buck is going to take. There's a trail right in front of here, 5 yards. That would be a cool shot, and a big buck right next to me. All right, we'll start with a tour right here. This is my camera arm. Since this is a fixed stand, I'm going to use it here. And everything has got beeswax, so that's quiet now. I used to hate this thing to move it around, but now everything is quiet. So we get it out of the way. There, now this is an old stand from a long time ago. I don't know if it's 20 years old, could be. But I like these side brackets here. So it's got the cable and a side bracket. Both sides. It's a big platform, big seat. I quieted everything down. I got duct tape there for there's no metal on metal here now. And all of that's got beeswax in it too. There's beeswax. This thing likes to make noise when you move it. This V bracket here against the tree. So I got beeswax in there. Now I got no sound there. I got beeswax in the straps. Big platform with a nice foot. I tied these cedar branches in here to make a little bit of a pocket. There's a major trail that comes through right here. Right there. So now I don't really have a shot there, so I covered it up. I'm going to go for the shot right here. So we got our 30-yard shot into our licking branch. It's at the base of that cedar, in front of it about 15 feet maybe. You can see it there. They're already using it. I got trail camera video of it using it. And then there's three major trails that all come in and intersect right there. Right there. So, and one of them is, that comes through here, goes up right there and intersects right there. So, and I've got branches. I cut down balsams last winter, and put them all down here so that we cut this off. There used to be a trail there and I cut it all off. They don't use that anymore. We want to make a little box canyon here. So where my stand is here, this is like a box canyon. There really isn't anywhere in and out. You see I got that leaning tree there. There's another one leaning up this way. There's one little path in the middle that gets me into this box canyon. Then I've got a secondary path. Here's my path coming in. You can see it there. Comes in over here. Well, I got a little secondary hidden path. Let's see, where am I? Right here. That goes this way. If the deer's coming down it, it's going to go this way instead of coming into the box canyon. And I've got it kind of, I got a tree laying down in front of it so that if any deer's coming this way, they aren't going to want to come down this trail. They're going to keep going down the main trail, which goes up that way. So it's just in case something's coming from the back trail, and I don't think anything's going to. And if deer get used to walking it, that's the way I want them to walk it. So I want them to spend most of their time out in front here where it's nice and open, comfortable. They've got lots of cover, lots of screening. This is like a berm here with all kinds of... I laid down some balsam so the canary grass and the goldenrod and the raspberries, they all kind of hold up there even in the winter by those branches of the balsam fir that I got laying there. You can see one right there. So this is an open area of about, I don't know, it's not, maybe it's 50 yards, maybe 50 yards, 50 by 40. And that's where traditionally they made scrapes in here. And there's some old traditional rubs in there. And what we're doing is we're getting right on the edge of it because the main trails all come around. Everything comes in and comes around, and we're right on the edge of it. So I've done some trail enhancements to keep them from coming this way, to keep them, that's their edge. And I'm on the edge here, I'm on the outside of their edge, so I might be able to hunt this stand 3-4 times a year. Depends on the wind and the rain. Alright, let's go down there and take a look up here. I'm on my ladder stand. This is a climbing vine, and I've got all types of handholds here for me to grab onto. Here's the stand, nicely hidden by all these branches. I'll go down this climbing vine. This is 2 sections, and the climbing vine are 6 feet each. So the stand is 12 feet up, the climbing vine is 12 feet up, and the stand is probably about 10 feet up. So I've got that very last step right there is above the stand, so I can get up and then step down into the stand. Here's my up rope with the gun or my bow, whatever I'm using. Get this out of here. This is my carpet that goes on top of my seat. Oops. And the carpet, it goes where my feet go, so I don't make any noise on that metal grating. Okay, so this is my V entrance here into the back box canyon. This is my main entrance coming in right here through all the crap. I've dropped all this crap, and it's to make it so thick they don't want to walk through here, but they'll probably use my path, right? I don't want them to, but they might. Well, when they get to this junction, they're coming from here, they might not see I got a path right there, and they're looking at this. They're going to come right through here. They're not going to go by the stand. We can probably get rid of this one branch right here. Then I've got another tree here laying. So it could be easy for them to come through here and go down, but I don't want them to come that way. So here's the main path that I want them to use now. You can see there's quite a trail here already. They've used it in the past, but I just enhanced it. We'll come up on this little rise right here. See, right now, when you're coming this way, when the deer's coming this, they can't see that path that I'm walking in on. So if they're coming from the east and heading to the west, they're just going to go right down this main trail. And I cleared off branches of a lot of these little trees, so if Buck comes through, he's going to see those signposts and maybe rub his antlers on them. So here's a junction right here. They don't use this that much, but they can come from over there. There's a main path that comes in. They could come through here. Right here's where I'm going to get my shot. There's the stand. I can get right through. There's a little V right there that I can get an arrow through. And I can also get an arrow in through here. Right through there. But that stand is well hidden. It's not going to just stick out like a sore thumb to the deer. So here's the main path. There's a secondary path that skirts the brush I put down here. Not many deer use it, but there are some prints in there. This used to be the main path coming through here. I cut it off. So now they got to go this way. And they are. Pretty much are. You see they got soil kicked up right there. So this has been an ancient path for a long time right here, coming through, and it curls off a little bit, and that's where I can get the shot of the other shooting lane. So we'll come over here. This is my licking branch that I installed this winter. I used to have one just over here a little bit. I removed it. That's the remnants of it. So this is the new one, and they really like this. I've got some trail camera video of it. Right there where the trail camera is, right there. So they like that bark hanging there. They like nipping on these leaves. They put their antlers into here and here. So it's a good spot. And there's a major trail that I produced that goes through here all the way out, and there's a lot of maize and pockets in there throughout that whole complex that goes off this direction, and there's a main path that goes through that. They like walking that. There's another one that comes in right through here. I enhanced that scrape yesterday. So we're coming through here. Here's another main path. Here's the main path. You can see they're really using heavily. This is also a doe bedding area at night, a nighttime doe bedding area. I haven't seen them bed too much here during the day, but at night there's a lot. I got a lot of videos of them. You can see there's a path that goes in through there. There's a path that goes in through here. There's my other shooting lane right here. That's where my stand is, right in there. So this is 30 yards. There's a major path that comes in through here. There's a major path that goes in through there. There's another one that skirts around over there. This is a major path. But really what they like to do is they like to walk this way. They're coming in through here, coming in through here. And here's another intersection here. And this will be a 35-yard shot. But if they're coming out to here, I can get a shot. So this is a big-time intersection right here. If I clean off a couple of these branches, I'm not going to do it this year, but if I clean off a couple of branches here and a couple here, I can use it for a rifle stand, I can get a 100-yard shot right there. But everything that comes through here, I think, comes through right here. This is their hub. This is their mating hookup spot. Here we go. It's all set up now. But we're going to do a little maintenance on this trail camera, and then we're going to move. Someone came on my land and stole my camera. Oh, there it is right there. Something actually looks like maybe something just, probably a bear. I'll bet it was a bear. Oh, that'll be interesting.